Tatum at the 3 and the 4. White is out there with MP. And it's Bull in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Boozel. Sets a screen for Washington. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Pass to Duran. Here's Young. Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Outside, White. MP with a screen on White. With the floater, and it's White missing. Here's Chicago. It's a three-point game. Boozelis.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
No one covering. Brown's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it goes out of bounds. One off Bull. Celtics on D. And White kicks to Washington. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. Duran sets the screen for Young.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And let's check out our breakdown looking at some data for White. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
Now, here's Washington. Young from outside, and Bull pulls it down. Celtics leading by 4. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said, he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Young, cool.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has 0 fear, always looking to pull from deep.
MP deciding where to go with it. Outside, White. Brown against Washington. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Now, here is Young. 23 points his last outing. Shoots the 3. Again, Young missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Pass to Boozelis. Back to Young. Now Washington. It's White on the wing. White covering. White with the defensive effort. Shoots over White. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Tatum. White's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Washington passes to Duran. Washington with the screen on White. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now, here's MP. And White kicks to MP. And here is Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. With the teardrop, White with the defensive effort. Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Young. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
MP against Young. And it's blocked. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Young outside, takes the 3, traps in the tray. Young's got 8 points.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
The kick out to Brown. MP sets the screen for Brown. Back to MP. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Young passes to Duran. The kick out to Young. And he finishes nicely on the way. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
MP passes to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. White looking around. And a wide open look for MP. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
High post Young. MP's there. Young's shot is off.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
MP kicks to White. Kicks it out to MP. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Nuggets. Young inside. Covered by MP. Young's shot is off.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Pass to Bull. Back to MP. Outside White. A 3 ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP. For 3. MP. He's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A new lineup here for the Bulls. Celtics also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Huff. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good again that time. Brown right side. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
McCollum against MP. Nice move. And McCollum with the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McCollum against MP. That one rolling around and rims out.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Joe passes to Huff. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by MP. And they pick up 2. McCollum's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Huff. Nothing on the board. McCollum outside. Over MP. Again, McCollum missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Williams. 1:09 left in the first. Cullen passes to Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now, here's Dosunmu, and the foul called on MP. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things. over. Hardaway up top, covered by Joe. MP against McCollum. Now here's Hardaway. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hauser. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 11. On the floor for Boston. Derek White is out there with MP. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Sam Hauser. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 points.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He dropped 27 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
Austin with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Out to White. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. Here's McCollum. He takes it in. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
MP outside. There's a screen. Back to White. And here's MP for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help will slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Bulls, Duren, he's checked in for Smith. And Trae Young subbed in for McCollum. The Celtics also changing it up. Garza's checked in, and it's Brown in for Hardaway. Now here's White. 11 points in the game. Here's the screen to the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Garza no good.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
And White kicks to Young. To White, takes a 3, and it's MV with the rebound. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the 76ers. That one falls. White's got 13.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
White looking around. Outside Williams. White the pass to Young. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks. Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Williams inside. Hauser defending. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Williams. And so MV will bring it up for Boston. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Williams passes to White. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
MP against Young. MP finishes inside.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
MP against Young. Here's Joe. Buries it from three-point range. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
MP passes to Garza. MP, that's for 2. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Pass to Williams. It's Joe on the wing. White against White. Tries again. A rebound by the Celtics.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. And Washington subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And Turin slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Celtics leading by 4. Here's MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for White. And then for Boston. Christie, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in for Hardaway. Pass to Ellis. Here's Young from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 13 points.
Boy, this guy doing his job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
The kick out to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Washington. Here's Ellis. Six to shoot. Now Joe. And here's Young from the arc. They get it again. A second chance effort.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Some changes for Boston. Bull. He's checked in for Christie, and it's White in for Pritchard. Celtics leading by 5. Now MP. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Young. The rebound by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. MP dishes to Tatum. Young against MP. Here comes MP.
Getting used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Joe. 1:25 left in the first half. And Young with the basket on the assist from Duran. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for Chicago. MP against Young. MP kicks to White. MP sets the screen for White. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Over in the corner, Washington. Pass to Joe. To the right side. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duran. Banked in off the glass. Duran's got 8 points.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
MP, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And both free throws good for MP.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Back to Young. Launches it from deep. And it's Derek White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 4. Back to MP. Pass to Bull. It's stolen by Duren. Young way outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3. Getting it done for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the finish.
Welcome to the half.
The Nuggets are struggling with the injury problems. Maybe the biggest loss without Jokic. I mean, his ability to scan the floor,
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
Only have 2 words for you. Elbow, fat.
Thanks for joining us. Now,
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Jalen Duren is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Young, and it's Washington in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Young from outside. Offensive rebound, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back over to you guys.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Tatum finds MP. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here he goes. Trae Young grabs the miss.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game as what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
The Bulls shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
It's White on the wing. Tatum with the screen on White. 5 on the clock. Here's MP, and it's good. The time. Running down on the shot clock. MP's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. There's the lob to Durham. Hammers the alley-oop through. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Out to White. There's the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of the shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
And both free throws good for Duren. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. White against White. White the pass to Washington. Young outside. From outside off the mark. Boston trailing. Tatum kicks to MP. Tatum setting the pick for MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. Now, here is Young. 24 points for him. Washington, that's good.
Now, P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot. Just lean into it.
White, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Washington. And it's Derek White with the rebound. White's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to MP. Four on the shot clock. For the lead. The shot will not fall. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Young for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Outside, White. MP with a screen on Washington. Here's Brown. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jaylen Brown, very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
And the foul called on MP. Chicago leading on the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Brown. Miller is out there with Sam Hauser. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's MP in at the 1. And it's Hauser in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Williams dishes to White. Pass to Joe. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's McCollum. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Brown's got 19 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Williams has a screen for White. The rebound by the Celtics. MP outside. Hardaway with a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the foul called on MP. That will be... Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Buzelis comes in for Dosumu. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Young is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Bol, he's checked in for Miller. Tatum comes in for Sam Hauser. White, he's checked in for Hardaway. And MP, he's subbed in for Pritchard. White, good.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
MP passes to Brown. Off target from three-point range. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Washington. Young in the corner. Outside, White. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. MP outside. Out to White. Back to MP. MP drills the three.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Young with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 40 points.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Outside, Brown. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
You could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Here's Buzelis, guarded by Tatum. Young, right side, lays it in off the window.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Tatum outside. Here's White. Tatum looking around. Outside, White. Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Here's Buzelis, guarded by Tatum. MP against Young. It's the 13-footer. White outside. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. MP with the easy bucket inside.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And so it's Boston scraping by. with the win. They break the hearts of every